What's up? Welcome to Smores Indoors and the Midnight Files. Tonight we're talking our favorite cryptids and all kind of cryptid talk. It's always a fun topic to discuss, and we should have a fun night tonight. I am Corey, your host, and joining me right now is Flesh Wound Dan. What's up, Dan?
What's up, Corey? How are you doing?
Doing all right. Excited to talk a little cryptid talk. That was something that was a big thing for me as a kid, so I'm excited to talk about that.
I'm excited as well. I wore a hat for the occasion. It's small writing because it's a cheap Temu one, but got Bigfoot tried to eat my ass. I don't know if that's like meant in a sexual way or like just a hostile Bigfoot way. I'm not sure.
Don't know.
It's a lot of literature for both, so
I'm getting some echo from you, Dan.
That's shit. Rough. Are you?
Pretty rough. Yeah.
Let me. How about now?
Still getting it, I think. Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Let me go out and come back in.
Okay.
See if that fixes it, because I'm not sure. Be right back.
Yep. What's up, JG? Thanks for stopping by. See if we can get Dan's audio working here. But yeah, cryptids are an interesting topic. There's a ton of them. I actually went through a website here to get a list, and it's not like I can just read them off because there's so many, but we'll talk about some of them, some of the big name ones, and go through that tonight. So yeah. And if you're in the comments, if you're watching, please throw your favorite cryptid in the chat there. And hopefully we'll have Jonathan at some point tonight. We'll see. Cryptids have nothing to do with digital currency, no.
How about now?
Let me see. Yeah, I don't hear anything now.
Okay.
Should be good.
It's weird. I've been trying this different ways. Sometimes it's just a plug in, plug out, plug in. I don't know. But
it's weird.
Yeah. I think it might be more StreamYard because I did fix my issues on the other streams.
Yeah, but anyway, I think there's some issues going on with StreamYard with some people. I know Dead Pit's been having some issues too. So
yeah, I've seen a few. So I'm like, I thought it was like a splitter because I've got a lot of stuff plugged into the computer now.
Yeah,
and that seemed to fix it. So yeah, so
nice.
Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear.
Ben Groom's out there. Mothman lives.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm sure we'll talk about Mothman some tonight.
Yeah. I've got some cryptid.
Definitely a big one.
Yeah.
And we got Andrew out there. What's up, Andrew?
What up, Drew? What up, everybody?
And Slaughterport. Slaughterport is out there. Jake, you can hop in if you want. I know you got the link. The more the merrier. So.
Hell yeah. Well,
that's having a problem with the baseball hat version of Dan.
This is just a one and done. Like I said, it's a really cheap Temu hat, but I was like, oh, I impulse bought that like 2 years ago. Now I have a reason to wear it on a show. So there you go.
Right. That's right. So I'll start with you, Dan. What was your kind of your introduction to the cryptid discussion, like a certain story or anything like that? Do you remember something that kind of stands out?
I was always like, as a kid, it was just a string of Bigfoot movies. Sirius, Night of the Demon, Creature from Black Lake, things like that. But also, of course, Harry and the Hendersons. I mean, that was
Yeah.
family movie.
Yeah.
So that was one that I always very much enjoyed, and just the idea of Bigfoot, because as I've always said, we know dinosaurs walked the earth. So what's so ridiculous to think that Bigfoot, perhaps, or a Sasquatch-like creature would have walked the earth?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was always pretty fascinating to me, and I lived in the Pacific Northwest for a while. I've lived in a few cryptid locations:
Yeah.
West
Yeah.
Virginia, Pacific Northwest. I've been, yeah. So I've had the pleasure of experiencing a lot of different local areas and legends
Right.
in my time.
Yeah. I think for me, cryptids kind of go hand in hand with being a horror fan, really. They're kind of, like you
Mhm.
said, there's a ton of Bigfoot movies and stuff like that. One that I was really obsessed with when I was a kid for some reason, I think it was just a big topic at that time, was the Loch Ness Monster. And that was always intriguing to me, that maybe there's some kind of water dinosaur in Scotland. So, but you never really hear about that anymore.
No, you really don't. I mean, part of the issue is with modern tech now, it's a little difficult to still claim that some of these things exist.
Right.
Not impossible. I mean, because there is the ocean, and
Yeah.
new species of ocean life is discovered every week, all the time. So there's, who's to say that there's not something down there? It's possible, but I don't know. I'm kind of at that point where most of the planet is unfortunately uh, infected by man now. So it's kind of hard to say that Bigfoot, as we know in popular culture, uh, would be walking around without somebody getting undeniable proof on video. And
Yeah.
the Patterson Gimlin film is total bullshit. That's kind of
Yeah.
all but been debunked
Yeah.
at this point. So yeah, I'm open to believing, though. I do think there's, as we said on a previous show, I believe in intelligent alien life out there. So who the hell knows? There's always other things. We're not alone in the universe, and we're certainly not alone on this planet.
Yeah, for sure. Um, JG says the Bigfoot are manning the UFOs. That's a big UFO, then, if that's the case. But could be. You never know.
Oh,
And
Drew.
Andrews, yeah, he's asking if there's a good chupacabra film.
Uh, a lot of the chupacabra stuff is on the cheesy side. There are fun ones. I do recommend Chupacabra versus the Alamo, which is hilarious and super entertaining. There's a lot of that kind of those kind of movies. Unfortunately, it is kind of like a B movie territory thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chupacabra Dark Seas is a fun one, which puts one on a boat. Those are two off the top of my head, but unfortunately, most Chupacabra movies, there's not like a horror masterpiece surrounding a Chupacabra.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but there's some fun ones.
Ben's bringing up that the Patterson film too. That
It's like all but been debunked. Just compare the way the creature walks, and
yeah.
I will say, and a lot of people to this day, like the suit and everything for that time. I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So there is some talent behind that, but Yeah, I mean that one is as close to 100% debunked at this point as it gets.
I feel like that, like a still from that video, is kind of the model of like artwork that is made of Bigfoot these days, though. You know what I mean? That kind of hand down behind walking pose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what exposed him to Bigfoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that was probably a lot of people's first, like, here's a Bigfoot video thing they saw. So,
Yes. It's a Timu hat, Ghost. It's got Bigfoot on it. Ass eating Bigfoot. So, had to wear it at least once.
do you consider the thylacine a cryptid or not? There are sightings of it despite it being officially extinct.
Well, we were talking
Tasmanian wolf.
Yeah. We were talking earlier before we went live, like with cryptids. There's the cryptids that there are like air quotes legitimate sightings of, or there's enough to sort of qualify it as something that there's at least people out there that actually believe it exists, and there's the ones that were made up for literature and movies. So,
Right.
What up, Jonathan?
What up, boys? Sorry I'm late.
That's
good.
okay.
The only thing we kind of talked about, and I'll go ahead and ask you, is what was your initial, like growing up, your first exposure to the topic of cryptids? Was there a specific one, or
It was aliens. Like, that's got to be it. Because I was like 5.
yeah,
Like, when it was like, oh, there's something that could exist that, like, we can't prove if it doesn't exist. Like, I guess that was like the first time like I thought about that. And then Bigfoot.
Do aliens qualify as cryptids? I know some people say
I believe so. Because, I mean, there's that whole Bigfoot's an is like an interdimensional being thing. So if we're going to go there, like, we're going to aliens or cryptids.
It is on the list I've got, so.
Yeah, ghosts too, you say?
Ghost is on there too.
Ghosts are cryptids.
We can become cryptids then. Holy shit.
I guess I always, when I think of cryptid, I think of, the Bigfoot, those type of things, and I don't even think about, I think aliens and ghosts in their own separate
like Loch Ness
category.
Monster.
Yeah, that was kind of my, growing up, my initial cryptid that intrigued me, but we'll get to that. Now we'll go around. I'll start with you, Dan. Do you have a favorite cryptid that you like, story wise and everything, you like the most?
I think I'm not going to go Bigfoot strictly because we do have great apes. So seeing a Bigfoot, I mean, of course, it would be amazing, but I don't think, and God damn it, Cliff, throwing me off with that bullshit. I don't think it would be as mind-blowing as if you saw a Mothman. Like, that's going to be like, oh my fucking God. That would be terrifying. I could maybe outrun Bigfoot, but, some flying creature.
Bro, yeah, outrunning Bigfoot. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well,
the thing is a specimen.
He could be like a great Khali with fucked up knees. It's possible. You have a chance, but if you got the Jersey Devil or something like that can just fly and snatch you off the ground, drop you on some rocks, you're done. So, yeah, I don't think I'm fighting off the Jersey Devil or Mothman. So, Mothman, I'll go Mothman.
Okay, Jonathan.
If you want to go from like just like spooky monsters, I was really drawn to like Loch Ness Monster and like the Champy, the Lake Champlain lake monster, and stuff like aquatic monsters were always like extra terrifying to me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you, Dan. Mothman is I just feel like the whole story behind it is the most intriguing to me because it's kind of in a tight little package. It all happened in one spot. It's got a neat story with it. The whole Men in Black thing that goes along with it.
Yeah,
it's got a little bit of everything to it. So,
yeah, and I mean that would be something. I mean, even though it's Mothman, that is just something so not. You can still see yourself or
Yeah.
humanity in Bigfoot. That is something just so other.
Yeah.
I think people would actually freak out more. I think they're Bigfoot. I think people are thinking like, oh, that's awesome. Not everybody, but most people are going to probably be like, this is amazing news. You find out there's something like Mothman out there, I think there'd be a lot of panic because, that it flies. I mean, that makes it much more dangerous.
I encourage anybody that hasn't seen it to seek out the Unsolved Mysteries episode about Mothman. It kind of goes through.
A good one.
It goes from the start of the first sighting all the way through to when that bridge collapses, and that was kind of the last of the Mothman sightings. And talks to people that had experiences, and it's really well done. It's a spooky little segment, so
well,
definitely check that one out.
Let me ask you this: what do you think about the Mothman Prophecies movie?
I like it,
but I do like it too.
Yeah.
I keep thinking. I know there was an overseas release a while back, and I should have jumped on it. I kind of had that vibe that a Scream Factory release was coming. I think it might have even been that point. But my memories of that is very good. In fact, I'd like to revisit it soon.
Was that John Lear that wrote that book?
Yeah. Yes. I'd have to double check that one.
Okay. He's super full of shit.
He was a Art Bell guest a lot, I think.
He was. He was like, he had the Alex Jones problem where like he was right about a lot, but he had no filter for like what was just bullshit. Mm-hmm. So he just spewed everything.
John Keel, my bad.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, John Lear's.
Yeah.
There's a lot about him in that new Sleeping Dog documentary that Jeremy Corbell doc. Because he just followed John Lear around for like years.
Yeah.
Yeah. For anybody jumping in a little later, we talked the Patterson Gimlin thing, which is total bullshit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've seen it debunked, and then I've seen the debunking debunked, and then I've seen the debunking's debunking debunked.
I don't think you can explain away the walk and comparing the walk. That's I don't know. Although a lot of
damn good for the 60s though. Like that is
one thing that I think really made that legend grow, because they just said like that suit was amazing. And it's a little bit unclear. I haven't deep dove into it for a little while, but it's a little bit unclear how they would have had that made. Like it'd be very expensive too, and he probably didn't spend the money. So I know that's where a lot of the question marks come from. But I don't know. I wish I could say it was totally legit, but he was also a filmmaker. That's I don't know.
Yeah.
Just carny vibes.
Ben is right. That is an undercover Christmas movie. I think the Silver Bridge collapsed on Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay.
So, and
JD's absolutely right, by the way. The Chupacabra. I'm still mad about that. Like Chupacabra, like there was even like a Chupacabra made for chiller or made for sci-fi movie where it's like this weird little alien vampire. That's a way cooler thing than like a Chihuahua with mange.
Chupacabra. There's a lot of Chupacabra sightings, but usually that's a case of a deformed whatever.
Yeah,
that's usually the Chupacabra.
But we pretty much dropped Chupacabra entirely. Like we don't even like the folklore anymore.
Well, that's what I was saying too. It's like no one ever talks about the Loch Ness Monster anymore either. They've gone the way of the Bermuda Triangle. So.
Yeah, dude. I was scared of that Bermuda Triangle, dude. Like,
no, me too.
It had me worried. Never been there.
No. All right. Well, I've got a huge list of cryptids, and we'll I'll hit the high notes, and we'll talk a little bit about each one, and then if there's any that I didn't mention you guys want to bring up, we can do that to you or in the chat as well. But we won't go too far on aliens because we talked aliens last week. But you guys want to talk a little bit about first your thoughts of aliens and maybe first impressions of them when you heard that might be a thing?
Always believed. Just yeah. I mean, an infinite universe. There's definitely intelligent life out there. It's always frustrating because there's a lot of bullshit out there, and you have to sift through it for some of those stories that obviously there's something there. I think even like skeptics right now, if you look deep into what's happening in the news, something's going on. And I think the answer at the end of the day is maybe even the people in charge are not 100% sure, and that's scary for a lot of people, and you're hoping your leaders know everything, and I definitely don't think they know everything, but I do believe we're going to actually live to see irrefutable proof if we haven't already.
I hope so.
I would
Very
say
exciting time.
Yeah. It is. For all the bad going on in the world, I do think we're living in an exciting time.
Andrew's not a believer. So
okay.
I just feel like there's got to be another Earth-like planet out there. The universe is huge, so
there is. I mean, that's 100%. That's just science.
And who knows if life even has to abide by those standards of
right.
years. So you start going down that rabbit hole and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's evolved in my lifetime too as to what these things could be. It's like they introduced quantum physics barely to the general populace, and just enough to get a grip on it to say maybe it's dimensional and what is time. Yeah, it's not just little green dudes in a saucer.
No, I mean, I've always believed alien could really just be alien. There's no communication. It could be a gelatinous mass that you wouldn't be able to communicate with, or vice versa. There's also that scary thought that maybe we are a little bit more advanced than a lot of the life out there. We've had huge leaps. The last century, there have been huge.
Yeah, that's also really weird, right? 100 years ago, shit started to get interesting.
Yeah. No, I mean, things when we start kind of hearing about some of this stuff, we had rapid advance, and 80 years, that sounds like a long time, but it really isn't. You think how people lived 300 years ago versus 200 years ago. I mean, there's technological advancement for sure, but it's not a huge leap. You look at the course of human history, it's never really.
Oh, we got it good right now, dude, compared to most of human history. Just die at 30 and be like, well, he was an old man.
Yeah, be ripped apart by something out in the woods or desert or whatever. We do. It may not seem that way, but we definitely do.
Yeah. All right, next up, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's the OG.
Yes.
Let's go with your thoughts. Quick thoughts. We talked a little bit about Bigfoot, but I think Ben mentioned, my first initial introduction to Bigfoot was probably that Patterson film, and then of course Danny mentioned Harry and the Hendersons and slew of movies from there. But and then that'll kind of cover. Well, that'll fall under Sasquatch, and there's Skunk Ape, and there's a bunch of variations on that.
Yeah, Skunk Ape.
Well, you can go back to, I think it was Pacific Northwest, which I lived there for a long time. What is it called? I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but the Sonoqua, or the Wild Woman of the Woods.
Okay.
That was like an early sort of giant, hairy creature. Like a lot of religion and different things. Everything's kind of picked from previous folklore or legends. So I, yeah, I mean, again, Bigfoot to me is not that ridiculous at all because look at ancient man and we evolved from monkeys. I mean, we're hairless.
Especially where you said the Pacific Northwest. Like if it's
Yeah.
anywhere, it's there, right?
Yeah.
That still has like some meat on the bone. I don't think that there's like one in Owensboro, right? Like I don't think I'm gonna see a Bigfoot. Right?
No.
Probably not. There's not a lot of places left on Earth that are
But
untouched.
the Pacific Northwest fits the bill.
Right.
It's super dense.
Oh, for sure.
Remote.
I kind of put those in the same category, Ben.
Yeah.
There. But Ben asked a favorite version of Bigfoot in movies or shows. I'll go with Daily Ghost here with Willow Creek.
Exist is good.
Exist is good, yeah.
Exist.
Abominable.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's got Tiffany Sheffis boobs in it, so extra points.
Abominable's a blast.
It's great.
There's a lot. I mean, Night of the Demon from 1980.
Oh Lord, Bigfoot rape.
There is some Bigfoot rape.
I'm sorry, Bigfoot grape.
Grape, yes.
Grape
soda.
Yeah.
He makes grape soda in the woods. He also rips bikers' dicks off in Night of the Demon. So, yeah, that's Creature from Black Lake is also fantastic. I mean, Legend of Boggy Creek.
I forget about some of those. Gosh.
There's a lot. I do kind of highly recommend a lot of the some of the early ones. Sasquatch, The Legend of Bigfoot.
What was the Little Bigfoot movie?
Oh, the kids movie from like
Yes.
94, 95.
Oh man, I was perfect age for that. I totally rented that. Was that a Moonbeam movie? Moonbeam.
I don't think that was Moon. I don't think that was Moonbeam.
What's up, Daniel?
Could be wrong. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Yeah, Creature from Black Lake. Though, if you haven't seen that, grab the Blu-ray.
Ooh, Legend of Boggy Creek.
The Legend of Boggy Creek as well. Yeah, there's a certain mood to the ones that were made in like the 70s, early 80s that. Yeah, it still felt possible. I wasn't alive in the 70s, but it still felt like possible that something could be out there. Technology hadn't advanced to a point where a lot of us can just ask, like, why the fuck haven't we caught it? It caught undeniable proof on video.
Did someone re-put that? That came out on 4K, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I don't
always
know if it needed one.
No. I've got a DVD of it.
A DVD is fine for Boggy.
Yeah.
Shriek of the Mutilated, Ben, is fun, but you've seen it, so you kind of get why I don't bring it up necessarily.
I'll leave Clip's booth down there. His comment down there. All right. Next up, thoughts on Chupacabra.
Chupacabra is fun.
It used to be more fun, like way more fun.
Yeah, like nobody's going Chupacabra hunting.
Where did it's an alien looking thing come from? And like, why did they give up on that so quick?
I mean, like I said, I think it's a tough one to adapt. It just always has been, and that's why like all the Chupacabra stuff tends to be B movies, or C movies. But yeah, I don't think it's the best of the legends.
I think it's certainly more interesting.
No, it's really fallen off, in my opinion.
Yeah. And Harry of the Hendersons did come up earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great family movie. Primal Rage is another good one. From the 2000s. Yeah, there's a lot of fun Bigfoot movies on it. And there's a lot more of those than there are Chupacabra films.
I don't want to go too much into this because I'm thinking we'll probably do an episode about this subject, but just quick thoughts on ghosts and your belief or non-belief of ghosts.
I don't know.
Yeah, go for it, Jonathan.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I really maybe, right? Like I know that's like a boring position to take, but yeah, maybe. Like
it. I mean, I think it depends how you define a ghost. I think we're made up of energy. Energy can't be created or destroyed. That's science. So I do believe there's something after. I don't pretend to know what that is exactly. But yeah, I do believe that there is something after. Now, am I going to be able to go and motorboat Barbara Hershey? I hope so. I would ask permission.
Still?
Probably.
She's pretty old.
Probably. You don't know what's going on under there.
I guess not.
Give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if we're able to do that. Can ghosts still get boners? I don't know. But yeah,
scary
like I
movie
said,
too.
if so, if I go soon, it might be just me in the lawn chair chilling in Feruz's bathroom.
For you, Dan, I hope that is true. Hope that happens for you.
There you go.
We're pulling for you, buddy.
Just yes.
I've had some weird experiences, and I'll get into those, I guess, maybe if we do a ghost show. But it's one of those, and all of this stuff is the same thing. Show me some proof, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's energy, Like, do I believe that? I've never seen anything irrefutable when it comes to ghosts that they can physically do things.
Right.
A lot of, possessions and everything. A lot of that can be explained away as schizophrenia. We know for a fact a lot of these exorcisms over the years were just sick people that they didn't have a name for it. But yeah, again, maybe I'm open to it.
Yeah. There's one on here on this list that I just thought was funny. It's not a famous thing, but people in the U.S. have seen ghost camels, which I thought was interesting.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
even
was-
more confusing.
Yeah.
Somehow. It's a ghost camel?
Yeah.
That
I'm
feels like
terrified and confused.
Yeah, like sci-fi channels, like
Why has there not been a ghost camel movie on Sci-Fi? By the way.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like,
dude,
sorry,
fucking Cool
guys.
Leader's gonna make it next week.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to like bludgeon people. It's just got to like stand up and just start like.
As
It
long
could
as
just.
as long as
pump
it
it.
stomps the shit out of Wet Movie, I'm good.
There you
Hey,
go.
what do those camels keeping their hump?
Yeah, they can. I know
No.
they can like wander the desert forever. They're actually considered. I don't know if they're number one, but they're like in the top 2 or 3 most intelligent animals. I want to say they might be number 1.
You ever seen them race? That's
I have
wild.
not seen a camel race.
Oh, yeah, camel races, man. It's a thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, it is, man. I don't know about
there
that.
is a Camel Spiders is a movie, but that's about as close as you get. I don't think we've had camels killing people.
Killer camel. That's there you go.
It's got to talk. It's just got to go hump day every time it like kills somebody.
Oh, I
We need
forgot about that stupid thing. Hump day.
That-
Camels aren't cryptids. What are we doing here?
No,
We know
Hump
camels
Day
exist. They're
Massacre.
just weird.
Hump Day Massacre.
It says when you visit a haunted location, there's a hotel, and all the visiting NBA teams sleep at, and the players swear it's haunted.
Yeah, I'm down. I wouldn't say no to anything like that.
I've been to places that were supposed to be haunted, but I mean, I didn't have any experiences. So
Yeah. So
I think there's energy. I'm just not so sure about. Can it actually hurt someone?
Dan, Ben's just in the shower with a
you might want
boner.
to
Come
you
on.
might want to go to that hotel, Dan. Stay there a night.
Fuck yeah, man.
He didn't say anything about whether she was hot
No.
or if it was like what is she's like
You-
well, I'm not gonna go there. Never mind.
Like Martha Washington, just giving you a BJ.
Yeah,
or
she's really
something.
sexually aggressive. You're like, no, stop.
It's Aunt, what's her name? Ann Ramsey from Throw Mama from the Train. That's her ghost.
The ghost of Lizzie Borden. Just
Yeah.
Her head exploded, sadly. That's why she was
I got one on here. It's kind of interesting. Is giant snakes?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, I mean, anacondas. Yeah,
That movie's that because we always throw in movie stuff. Anaconda '95,
Yeah.
perfect film.
97.
97.
97.
Damn.
You're close. You're close.
Either way, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, look at some of the shit that exists in Florida. I mean, we have giant anacondas down there.
And there's like tons of legends about giant snakes.
Yeah. I mean, did you ever see that video of the giant, not to segue, but the giant crocodile or whatever it was technically, that was walking along the golf course?
Yeah.
My God, primitive. That was a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, that is wild that those things are real and we're just like cool with it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. That's, I could see.
Imagine if they were really smart.
Oh, you'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be fucked.
All right. Got to lean on you, Jonathan. Hopkinsville Goblin.
It's super interesting. It's a family that in Hopkinsville. I forgot what year it happened, forever ago. They reported like little green goblins outside their house, and they chased them. It's pretty well documented, but they called them goblins. It's often accredited as an alien sighting or encounter.
Mm-hmm. They're very different from other reports on aliens. I mean, they almost look like elves in some ways.
But it's always lumped in with like because isn't there like a craft or something or a light?
Yeah, I believe their eyes glow, if I'm not mistaken, like yellow, or I don't know if they glow, but like yellow eyes in the night.
Yeah. I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna have to look into that some.
It is interesting because you'd have to remind me. Like it was I remember it was sometime in the maybe early mid 90s, and wasn't that like a mass reported thing? Like
it was really well documented. I'm not super because it is weird. It's like goblins this year.
I think Jake was going to come in here. Hopefully, he could shed some more light. Yeah. He was talking about making sure we mentioned it, but
yeah, they look weird. It was in 1955.
Oh wow, okay. So I thought that was the 90s. Yeah. I'm off, but
it was super well covered, and it was referred to, and it's actually an early article like that coined little green men, by the way.
Yeah, Ben says there's a found footage show about it. I'll check that out.
Goblins. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Because that's close. I mean, that's like...
Yeah, it's right down the road. I've been to Hopkinsville.
Yeah. I passed through to go to Full Moon.
Yeah. When you're in the middle of, like, nowhere, though, it's even creepier.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that factors into it a lot. I mean, at least currently, I've lived more remote, but, I'm in the burbs. Like, it's hard to really expect you're going to see anything weird.
All right, now I got to see it.
To the Mothman? Really?
It's interesting.
Okay.
No spoilers.
Yeah, we'll have to kind of check that out. I'm not a cryptid expert or anything. I don't ever remember a Mothman connection with that though.
Yeah. I had to write down the name of that so I could remember it. Okay. Well, if Jake comes in, he can talk a little more about it if he wants. But Move on to a big one, the Jersey Devil.
I don't know much about it.
That's another area, though, too. I mean, the Pine Barrens are, it's like, okay, I could believe that maybe there was something there. It's huge. That's also something. I mean, imagine just seeing the damn thing. It's like, I mean, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit of everything, and again, it flies. So that's my thing, though, with the things that do fly. It's like, all right, then you got to assume that it's keeping itself hidden. So why would it do that? That would imply extreme intelligence, which is possible, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, to actually believe it exists is a tough sell. But I do think it's a fascinating cryptid. I mean, it is one of my favorites, and yeah.
I want to say there's a Unsolved Mysteries on that too that was good, but I can't remember if it was that or something else I saw. I know I saw something.
There's not a lot of Jersey Devil movies, but there is one from 2012 called The Barrens with Stephen Moyer.
Oh, okay.
That's a decent one.
That is a good.
I forgot it existed until just now.
Yeah, it's kind of that era where there's a lot of really good movies, but I don't know, they just don't stick in the head for people as much. It sucks, but and there's some not so good ones, but The Barrens is actually quite good.
Guess I didn't put two and two together that was about that.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, Corey,
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's very much well, I won't spoil anything. It's whether you believe the guy or not, and it's unclear what's going on. I might revisit it, actually. It's been a long time.
Ben says Hellier's on Prime, maybe YouTube. So
I think he was trying to say hell, it's on Prime. I think it's on YouTube.
Or hell yeah, maybe.
Well, that's the name of the show. Yeah. The show he was saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, hell yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
Makes it easy to watch.
That'd be funny how Mothman talked. Just that's like, it just somehow it like loves wrestling, and it's just like that's what it does.
One bridge, two bridge.
Just or Jersey Devil just talks like Danhausen. Just loves stealing cable out in the woods. Loves Danhausen.
So next up, I got Loch Ness Monster. We talked a little bit about it, but I think a lot of the reason I feel like I saw recently, in the past 10 years or so, they did some kind of scan of the loch there, and obviously didn't find anything. But
yeah,
so it's like another thing, Dan, you were talking about earlier. Technology now kind of debunks a lot of this stuff.
It does, maybe not 100%, because like I said,
right.
the ocean, there's absolutely new life discovered all the time, and we haven't mapped. What have we mapped? Like, not even, is it 80% or less than 20%? I don't remember the exact percentage, but there's a lot of ocean out there. Loch Ness, I mean, maybe it existed and died. I mean,
the mental gymnastics, though, that people would do to be like, a plesiosaur population exists in this loch. Like, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, again, we know that for a fact dinosaurs existed. I mean, is it the caiman that is like totally unchanged? Like, that was the same creature millions of years ago. So maybe, I mean, I can't totally debunk that it might have existed and maybe died a long time ago.
I didn't know he lived in Loch Ness. Aleister Crowley.
Aleister Crowley is I've talked about it before. There was a script. It would have been too expensive, I think, to ever get it made. But I was working on that at one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, again, writing. It wasn't anywhere close to getting made. But that is a passion project. That and Anton LaVey. Those were two things I was working on.
I just watched a video about Anton LaVey, and he was Sammy Davis Jr. was big time linked to him.
Yep. He was Sammy was a Satanist.
Yeah.
If I get it made, I'll have Pugs play Sammy Davis. We'll make it happen. It'll have to be low budget.
That'd be
All
nice. Let's see. Lost my page here. Hold on a minute.
My bad. I'm distracting you with nonsense.
No, I was looking at something else. So. Well, I'm gonna go back, and JG may have to help me out here because he mentioned one. I'm at the M's, and it's not on this list. And I don't remember where it is. So if you want to bring that back up, JG, I can't find that comment, but you could tell us a little bit about that cryptid that started with an M you mentioned. Yeah, this one. You guys familiar with that one?
I'm not an expert, but I have heard that. I'm trying to remember.
Yes, I have heard of that.
Okay.
Let me pull up an image of it. Okay. Not exactly what I thought it was in my head then. Yeah, I mean, though, like, again, you look at something like that, and would it really be that unusual? I mean, we have giraffes. We have a lot of, like, just wild looking things.
Now I got it. Now I see it on the list.
Yeah, kind of a brontosaurus looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You just think like somebody local would have to kind of figure it existed. Imagine if you got something like that at a zoo. You'd be talking millions and millions of dollars in tourism.
Yeah.
So
I feel like though, like Africa and South America would be good places for something to be where we haven't seen it because there's so much kind of untapped land in those areas that is either jungle or whatever. That
the jungle's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of Australia shit. I mean, there's places where you're fucked if you get lost. Like you're just dead.
I did see Bessie on this list, Ben. I didn't bring that one up, but it's kind of hitting just the big one. So next up, we're at Mothman, and if you want to mention some stuff, Dan, I think you might have some books on that, or do you have books on other things too?
I have books on everything. I mean, I can.
Okay.
I won't go in deep into these or anything, but
sure.
If you want me to show books, I can do that.
Yeah.
So all right, let's see. I can start with this one came out in the last few years. This is actually a Bigfoot story. It's called Faith of Dawn by Kristen Dearborn.
Okay.
Very, very good. I like this author a lot. Sometimes puts a lot of humor in her stuff. This one's a little bit more serious, but I do recommend this. All of these should still be in print as well. We've got a little less serious, but a lot of fun. This is from Eric Williams, I think like 2012, 2013. This is called Bigfoot Crank Stomp. And this is Bigfoot if he got a hold of methamphetamine.
Okay.
So Bigfoot goes on a kill crazy rampage amped up on meth.
Meth Sasquatch.
Huh?
Meth Yeti.
Meth Yeti. There you go. That one's a lot of fun. I've also got Let's see here. These are very comedic. It's about a bisexual skunk ape called Neutered Bob, and it is called the Cocksucker series by Lucas Milron. You also have Cocksucker 2. These books are absolutely hilarious. He's a Florida-based author, and just think like a lot of his stuff is like Florida Man versus essentially. Those are a lot of fun. Some that I think might appeal to everybody, though. I talk about him a lot. Hunter Shea, kind of the master of cryptid-based horror stories. He had some early books. One, Jersey Devil. You can pick this up for like a few bucks used because it's one of his early stories. The Montauk Monster. This is kind of his masterpiece. Creature. There's a lot of personal shit that from his own life that's kind of interjected in here. A lot of Hunter Shea's stuff is like a B movie on the page, but like a fun B movie. This is like super serious, and if you are interested in cryptid literature, Creature is a must read. This one gets a high recommendation. He also kind of combines some genres. We got To the Devil, a Cryptid, which is a more recent book. Hey, Gail, how's it going? Bigfoot in the Bronx. This one is a blast.
How does it get to the Bronx before you move on?
It's been a minute. I think it just.
I mean, it is a concrete jungle, right?
Yeah, I
it just like shows up.
Kind of doing a King Kong sort of thing and trying to kidnap it. Savage Jungle, fantastic. That's about the orange pendek. This one's one of my personal favorites, Swamp Monster Massacre. These are all pretty cheap books. He did tackle Loch Ness and Loch Ness Revenge. We're getting down to the last few here. He also tackled the Mothman. I think this is actually his most recent book, but Shadow of the Mothman. Very good. And if you also are a fan of Bigfoot in outside of his element, Christopher Ruffty wrote a book called Bigfoot Beach, which perfect summer read. And I'm not really showing off any real like Bigfoot erotica or anything, but there is a lot of that.
Yeah.
What
like a scary amount. If you just go to like Amazon and look for like Bigfoot or Sasquatch erotica, every scenario you could imagine it exists with Bigfoot just dicking down ladies. Two more, because these are not based on I think actual cryptids, but this is an Australian author, and he did the Morris, which is a lot of fun, and When the Cicadas Stop Singing. Some fun kind of creature feature books, but cryptid adjacent.
Nice.
There's some book recommendations for you guys. I think they're all fun. A lot of good summer reads too.
Yeah. On the going back to Mothman, like I said, check out that Unsolved Mysteries episode. Are there any Mothman other than Mothman Prophecies? Any other Mothman movies?
There's another it's just called Mothman with Jewel State. Mothman Prophecies is kind of the big one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Jewel State. I'm trying to remember who else was in that one. The male actors kind of slip in my head at the moment, but yeah, there are, but yeah. Nobody's come along and made. We need the A24 Chupacabra movie. It needs that treatment.
Yeah. But that, like I said, the Mothman is just the whole story's intriguing with the whole leading up to the bridge collapse and the people that died on that, and
yeah,
so it's interesting. But all right, we'll move along to. I'm not real familiar with this one. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's called the Owl Man. I guess he's got an owl head. It made me think of that movie Stage Fright.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm not
heard of that one.
I have heard of it, not super familiar. That is terrifying, though. Like
It
just
is.
a human body with like a bird
Does
sort
it
of.
spin all the way around?
I would imagine it
I
does.
don't know.
Owls can actually be like really dangerous animals. Like they'll rip your fucking throat out if you're not careful.
This is an interesting one. There's scarecrows on here.
What?
Is it cryptid? That
Yeah.
just feels more like a supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has there ever been like an act where somebody was like, I saw a scarecrow come to life? Like, has that ever really happened? Has anybody ever said that?
No.
I mean, there was that trick with the Patricia Arquette.
That's like one of the best episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
It is. I was gonna say, like, it was very of its time.
Yeah. We talked about this on Bigfoot, but Skunk Ape was on here. There's a really good Skunk Ape Unsolved Mysteries too, and they found some hair. It's in Florida in the swamps, and they found some hair and had it DNA tested, and it didn't match any species that was on file. So that's what they found on that.
Spoiler alert, it was alien pubes.
Xenu just likes to keep it neat and trimmed. Yeah, just ejected it out of the craft.
They like to shave before they abduct.
Yeah,
Life.
exactly. It's like they probed me, but they shaved my balls first.
This is kind of related to Mothman too, but the Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah, man, that's a really cool one. There's
Yeah.
that picture of like miners from like the early 20th century with a huge ass bird.
Yeah, here's a picture. I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, again, like that's not entire. Up until fairly recently, you could argue for some of this. It's just modern tech now. It's tough. I mean, we've got drones. Within the next decade, I kind of feel like there's going to be nowhere to.
maybe
really...
it was like there was a very small population 100 years ago or something.
yeah.
That's entirely possible. I mean, there's still some areas like in the Amazon with uncontacted or mostly uncontacted tribes. There's that famous video where they're throwing spears at the helicopter that
Centinelese Island or something like that.
Yeah, no, I mean they've been contacted, but yeah, I mean that'd be fascinating. A cryptid story on like North Sentinel Island.
Yeah.
I haven't heard an update in a while. A lot of people are speculating that there's not that many left. I know there've been some storms and yeah,
they're probably not very well prepared for that.
Nope.
We got the Tasmanian wolf. We talked about that a little bit early on, so I won't go too much in that. I was looking; it's a mainly Australia thing. How about giants? It says true giants here. Think they existed at least in the past, or
maybe.
Yeah, I mean we were smaller back then, right? So
right.
There was that dwarf creature that
there might have just been one Shaquille O'Neal type guy back then.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Big Shaq in the film.
There is something though about, again, we're not talking that long ago, like actually believing that these things may have existed, in the new world, venturing out, and who knows, maybe you would run into a creature like that. It would have been an interesting time to live.
All right. Let's see what else is on here. Got unicorns.
I didn't know anybody thought those were real.
That just feels like the origin of that could be like just a horse with some deformity.
Yeah,
and
could have been.
Legend, I mean, you see animals with like tumors or different things. I mean,
I don't
again,
know, man. Think about a narwhal or whatever the hell they're called. Those are like whale unicorns. So I
Yeah.
mean, weird
Yeah.
shit does exist.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know that a horse ever flew necessarily, but or no, unicorns don't fly, do they? I guess that depends. That's the Pegasus. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Got vampires on here. You know what I think about when I think about vampires, not in other than in movies, is I know we've talked about the show before, Jonathan, but it was on Animal Planet. That was it. Lost
Oh,
Tapes.
Lost Tapes. Yeah, I
Well,
actually
that
like that
woman
show.
had the vampire in the wall.
Yes,
That was a creepy episode.
it was. Dude, I need to
It,
go back and watch that show. I wonder where it's streaming.
I have it. I have it saved in memory here. If you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I'd love to believe in vampires. That doc I've talked about a million times. Somebody like tipped me off. I think it was somewhere in New York where there were people that, I mean, again, vampires, air quote. That's, yeah, I think maybe just goth kids with too much time on their hands, but they were apparently drinking blood. So there's people living the gimmick, if nothing
sure,
else.
sure. All right, and kind of a Native American one, the Wendigo. Is there not a
Yeah,
movie
it's
about that?
interesting.
Yeah, you got the
Skinwalker,
Larry Fessenden Wendigo and
The Ritual.
yeah,
Okay.
Frostbite or Wrath of Wendigo.
Ravenous. Ravenous is a fantastic Wendigo movie.
Yeah, there's a Fear Itself episode that's really good. Wendigo's actually pretty well represented. There's a lot of good Wendigo things. That one's one of the best in terms of just the story and everything. The fact that it's something that did start out as a man. There's a lot of angles on that because it's like a creature feature, but it's also kind of a losing your soul kind of supernatural thing. There's a lot to mine with that. There's a reason why we get a little more of that than a chupacabra.
Yeah. And then let's see, the last one that's kind of familiar to me is they have werewolves on here. I'm sure there were probably big wolves in the past that were, people saw that maybe they were standing on their hind legs or something, and people thought they were real.
I don't
werewolves.
think the mechanics of like turning into one, I don't think scientifically would really add up.
No.
I mean, that's like a purely supernatural kind of story. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah. All right. Any I didn't bring up that you guys think are underrated cryptids or anything like that?
We got a good spread.
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, even though like the little people and like some of the fairy tale folklore out there and everything. I don't know if some of that falls under cryptids or not, but
I mean, Peter Dinklage has a name, Dan.
Yeah, he'll get pissed if you diss him.
I've had beef in the past with Phil Fondacaro, so yeah. No, the Wendigo stuff is like very frightening.
What's up, Corey Ross?
Hey, Corey. How's it going?
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, Skinwalkers. Yeah, that wasn't on here.
Yeah, Skinwalkers and they're Wendigo. Same thing.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's also a great
legend.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's really interesting to think about a lot of this, and yeah, I think there are odd things out there as far as cryptids go. I think a lot of that might be ocean based at this point, at least the stuff that's still bouncing around. But I mean, can you imagine like just Mothman tomorrow? We're living in weird times, so would I be
Does the
totally
existence of a Mothman imply the existence of a caterpillar man?
could be?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they're
I think he
probably
was on that movie Freaks from the 30s.
we are living in a very strange world right now. I mean, the top fucking luchador is a white guy named Ludwig. So who's
That's
to
true.
say if we get Mothman tomorrow? All right, I'll roll with it. I won't be entirely shocked.
Just in the nick of time, you want to enlighten us on the Kentucky Goblins.
Hopkinsville Goblin.
Hopkinsville.
Okay. Hopkinsville, Kentucky. I think, if my memory serves, is in the 50s.
55.
This family left their house in the country and say these aliens slash goblins come and attacked them, and they like fight them off.
Yeah.
Were there were there sightings after that?
No, not
So it
that
was-
it's like a one incident. I'm
It's
trying to
interesting.
remember. It's been a while since I've read or listened to anything on it, but
Good thing he's wearing pants.
Yeah.
while I'm outside, I'm thinking.
Don't mean you're wearing pants.
Yeah, let's say that doesn't imply that you're wearing
That's-
pants.
I'll
true.
free ball on my property if I feel it.
But I'm trying to think. I feel like some of it was maybe UFO-ish, if I can remember.
Yeah, it's funny
No.
because when you look it up, there is that kind of tie, but they don't look like any other kind of alien.
Aliens. Well, I think they said they came when they came or whatever. There was bright lights and all that stuff.
Dude,
I
they
guess you-
came? That's
Wow.
way more terrifying.
I was
Hey,
going to say, do they have a sexual purpose?
That's way scarier, dude.
They painted the house white.
55, they just like the signal for I Love Lucy. They just really wanted to bang a redhead. That's all it was. Just a bunch of horny alien young people looking to smash.
that's not very far from me. About an hour.
No, I was just saying I have to go through there to go to full moon when I go. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to find the house when I'm stopping in there at the Goodwill when I go through next year. So,
There's in Somerset. I haven't been yet, but maybe this summer. They have like a paranormal crypto big museum.
okay.
Dudes,
Check
I hate
it
to
out.
do it, but I gotta bounce. I gotta take care of something real quick. But it's good hanging out.
It was good
good to
seeing
see
you,
you.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right, well, we're about to wrap up. I think we covered a lot of cryptids tonight. We'll be back hopefully next weekend. I'll find some topic we can discuss, and we'll bring this group together again. But Monday nights we'll be back here for Monday Night Live and talking about how wrestling has lost me. That's the main topic, and then of course we'll discuss some other things as well. But
Okay, sweet.
and we could kind of recap what happened this weekend because I have no clue. I didn't watch it. So
Who cares?
yeah. But Dan, Flesh Moon Features. I know you guys got a lot going on. You want to mention that?
Yeah, I also neglected to bring up Digging Up the Marrow, which is a great cryptid movie.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
What's up, Orc?
What up, Orc?
Is he muted or is that just me?
Am I muted? Hello?
Who?
Dan.
Do you hear me?
I can hear him.
There we go.
Okay, so that's not me then. Yeah, no, Wednesday, I know we've got a bunch of reviews. Spider Noir, we're going to review Backrooms, Broken Bird. We got a lot of things on Wednesday, and soon we might have something very bizarre to talk about. Like it could be a scam, or it could be one of the biggest things that's ever happened on. Well, I don't want to tip my hat too much, but I'm not aware of anything to this degree in the YouTube horror community. It's a very bizarre thing, but I'm not talking about it yet for reasons. But yeah, maybe we can talk about it Wednesday. We'll see where we're at.
Interesting. I'll have to stay tuned, everybody, for that one. All right, that's the show for tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks everybody in the chat. Seeing a couple new faces out there, so appreciate that.
Welcome.
And until we're with you Monday night at 10 p.m., I think it is Central. You guys have a good night. Take it easy.